Welcome back, Gunners. Here we go. Part 2. We're breaking this down into sections, into different parts of the video where you can understand and fully focus on one video at a time. So now I'll talk to you guys about tires and we'll start driving. So before we even start this video, man, please, I'm asking you right now, shoot me a like, shoot me a subscribe, put your notifications on, man. You're gonna learn a ton on this video. No one in the world will ever do this for you. They won't take the time out of their day to teach you what you've always been wanting to ask. So let's start gunning. All right now. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. All right. So, all right, guys. Yep. All right, guys. All right. So, okay, boys. You got something to say, 40?
Yeah. Hi.
Let's talk tires, right? We're in front wheel drive cars. We have a harder time than everyone else on hooking up and getting traction. So for this particular car, for the amount of torque it made, around 190 pounds of torque, I used a 225 50/15 by Toyo RRR, right? Now, normal driving, you would love to be at like 33, 32 pounds. But then it just doesn't hook up with this amount of torque, right? So if you're anything under, I'd say 170 pounds of torque, I would suggest running a 205 50/15. Same tire, Toyo Proxy, 888R. We all know this tire. It's real famous, and it really works. Right now, for street driving, I have it at about 23, 24 pounds. So I'm still able to handle a little bit better, and I'm also getting some good traction on it too. So I kind of figured out the pounds to where it doesn't fully spin in second gear. It'll spin first gear, we'll pedal back on it, we'll power shift second, it'll hook up, and then the rest of all the power will lay on these tires. So with that amount of torque, just under 200 pounds of torque, about 23 pounds in the street. At the track, I probably would put these to about 20 pounds because I don't want to lose the mile an hour and go to about 17, 18 pounds. And that breeze right now feels like air conditioning. Gunners, here we are. We're inside the cabin. I got the door open, the camera on the tripod, and I'm now going to turn the car on, and I'm just going to show you how I preload. I'm not going nowhere because then you'll lose me, right? So I'm going to turn the car on, obviously. Here we go. Car is on. I'm going to try to be a little loud. I don't know how loud the muffler is on camera. So car is on. And now we're teaching you how to properly preload. Remember in video 1, we never do this. We always hold the trigger, right? So first gear, you got to know your clutch engagement. When the car wants to move forward, that's when you're trying to pull on this. Not yank it all the way. You just want to load the back a little bit so that the front can get some traction, right? One more time. First gear, preload's on. You'll start to see me creep up. See the back sinking? So watch right here. See that load? And that's all it needs. There goes the preload one more time. My finger's on the trigger, whatever this is called. Preload. Oh, what gear am I in? Reverse, look at that. Okay. I'm just sinking that back a little bit, and I'm ready to launch. Again, you are not yanking all the way and trying to dump the back as much as you can because you're thinking the more the back comes down, the better the launch. Absolutely not. It just needs about a ½ inch of preload, right? One more time, and I think that's good, right? Preload. Find your clutch engagement first. See where your car wants to leave on this foot. It's ready to go right there. That's preloading. Don't complicate it. Just sink it a little bit in the back. You'll feel it, and then let the clutch go. How was that? Let's start the driving part now, Gunners. I got the GoPro on. I hope that's a good angle. It's the best I can do with what I have. And now we're just going to drive the car, and we are going to just shift the same way I told you guys to shift, nice and slow, nice and easy in the first video. So far left, up, open hand, back hand into fourth, right? Let's go. Car's warm. Start driving. Seatbelts on. My hand positioning is where I want it to be. Far left. Open hand to the third. Back hand to the fourth. We're gonna drive. I'm not even doing 20 miles an hour. Okay? Got a nice little speed bump here. We get to practice again. First gear. Far left. Second. Far left. Down this way. Open hand third. Back to another speed bump. Right now I'm just trying to find a place to teach you guys how to do a burnout and preload. So I'm gonna go into a couple of back streets. There's a lot of traffic out today, and it is only really 11:30 in the morning, so I'm just gonna try to find a spot. I'll put the GoPro on. I'll try to get this camera outside so you can get a better angle, and we just keep learning. Okay guys, wish me luck. I'm like on the side of the highway on the back road, but there's a lot of traffic like going towards the shopping center over here. And take this camera out and put it outside, and then I'm gonna try to get both angles of me preloading, doing the burnout, and then that part. So like the video right now if you wish me luck, man. Like the video right now if you wish me luck. I have the camera outside. I'm backing up. I'm just gonna teach you guys how to preload and do the burnout. So we're right about here, okay? Straighten up a little bit. I don't have much time to do it. So now when we're preloading, obviously, we got it in first, hand on the trigger again, and we're just dumping the back. Now with this kind of tire, it's just a first gear burnout. Let me put my hazards for this guy to go. So now with this kind of tire, it's just a simple first gear burnout. We're not doing nothing crazy like a John Force one. We're just heating up the tire just a tad bit. So after this truck, I'll be able to go. So first gear, you'll see me preload, and then I'll just let it do a nice little burnout. And that's it. That's all you need. You don't need any more than that. First gear, hands here, I'm sinking it just a little bit, and I'm launching it out. Not a high RPM, I got a lot of torque. That's flat shifting. Let me go back and get my camera. Savage. So guys, I'm gonna get into the flat shifting part. I hope you understood the preloading part. You don't have to do a big burnout. You don't have to preload the life out of the car. It's just a tad bit, right? Now, I've got a nice little straightaway here, and I want to get into my flat shifting. Once I get some better mounts to mount towards my feet, I will show you a little bit more. But you'll hear me get off of the gas, get back on it, and shift at the same time. It's not that hard. Again, practice while the car's off. You know what I mean? Practice while the car's off. Here goes a preload and a launch. And then we're gonna flat shift the entire way, no power shift. Here goes our preload and launch. My tire is hot already. guys think I did today. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, man. Keep gunning.